All right, brother, here we go. Let's do this. Week 9 already.
Best show ever.
I know, best show ever. Dude!
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
So, you know what? I look forward to this every single week. When we get done with this, I look forward to the next time that we get together like this.
When we're done, I dig right in and be like, all right, let's go. Let's watch some games and figure out what's going to happen next week, right?
You know what I do? And when we get done, I can't wait to rip down the board to set it up for the next week.
Start over.
And just get it all going. Like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do this week? Oh,
what keeps bringing me back.
So much
the midpoint.
fun.
We're halfway through the season, though.
Halfway through the season.
Well, but this will be halfway, right?
Yeah, it is. It
18
is.
weeks, week 9. Yeah.
It's a half post right there. Yeah. So, hey, guys, you got Carl, you got Doug, you got Fire and Brimm Sports, and we are back for week 9.
Halloween's in the past. How was your Halloween?
Halloween was awesome.
Yeah.
Halloween was awesome.
Yep.
I dressed up as a king.
You are, listen, your Kool-Aid picks, you are the king. I know we missed one, but you are the king of the pick. So, anyway.
So one kid asked me, they go, are you a king? I said, no, I'm Elvis.
Hand in hand.
Oh, man, how about your Halloween?
You know, it was great. I got into a debate,
especially
though.
your little peanuts. Oh my gosh, you're so fun with them.
She was just amazing.
I know.
Was a Batgirl, and she was just running through the neighborhood, just happy as could be. But so at the end of the night is we get to you're I still got some little ones, but you get to pick through their candy and decide what's yours, right? What's the parent tax?
Because the good thing a parent does is go through the candy, make sure there's on the band, they open.
Halloween has always been, even my older kids, like it's always been like we trained for this moment. Like there's no I'm tired. No, it's 6 to 8. We're on a mission. You get as much candy as possible so that I have the best tax, right? I got to choose what I want. And I'm curious what you think is the worst piece of Halloween candy, because I got to tell you, my favorite.
What is it?
My favorite is the Almond Joy. I love an Almond Joy, and I got a debate with someone that told me that the Almond Joy is terrible.
So wait a minute. Which one has the coconut in it? You got mounds, you got mounds.
Well, they both. One, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. One's got an Almond Joy, one's got a nut. One.
I hate them both.
Oh my gosh.
I hate them both. It's the coconut.
I don't know what it is.
It's the coconut. So
it just kind of stays with you. You chew on it for a while.
Oh, it gets in your teeth and everything. I mean, I love Halloween. A bag of Almond Joy and Mount should come with dental floss. Right. Dental floss with it. I mean, if you ask me, Snickers, Milky Way, Clark bars, ones like that. But
I was going to ask you this: what was the scary movie?
The chewy stuff. Not the chewy stuff.
All right.
Oh, scary movie.
Right. Well, the scary movie was watching my picks again this Sunday. So I mean, it's getting. We'll talk about that when we go to the records. Listen to me.
There were a couple of picks last week that you did scare the heck out of me.
I nailed the Jets. Miami was right there, man. Miami had it. I had the 3-team parlay. I had Miami. I was celebrating. In my mind, I was like, winner.
I was rooting for you, dude.
So,
I don't know. You were scary last week because you were banging on like Winston, you're banging on Fields, and then you took him. You took him. It's like what?
It was almost like my mind was altered or something.
Out of body experience or something like that.
Let's talk about the records. Here's what I want to say about the records.
What about the records?
Is listen, we like to have fun, right? We do this to have fun, but at the end of the day, this is a serious handicapping show.
You're doggone right,
okay,
it is.
This is a serious...
Absolutely.
Now, we like to get everybody involved. We like our guest picker. We can talk about everybody's records. But we put it out there and say, these are our picks. And it's hard.
It is hard.
Really hard.
It is hard.
Anybody out there tells you, I got the guaranteed lock.
I know, guaranteed locks.
Get out of here with that. Like, come on. Listen,
my goodness.
We'll tell you this. It's a serious handicapping show,
and
I will not accept these results. Unacceptable results.
No, you know what? There was a point. I texted you over the weekend, and I said, dude, it looks bad. It just looked when I was looking at the numbers. It was looking bad, but I pulled it out. I'm not going to argue. Give me 8 wins.
Listen, you're 10 games over 500 on the season. You've picked every game, and you're 65 and 55.
Not going to complain about that.
Listen, when you watch our show, you watch our picks. You've got 2 knowledgeable pros at this picking games. You decide who you're going to follow.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's it.
We'll give you a lot of things to talk about. A lot of things to think about. Hey, Lewis, Scotland, man. Lewis, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining. It's great to have him.
We're global. I think this officially makes us global.
Worldwide?
Absolutely, worldwide. Across the board. Kool-Aid pick.
The Kool-Aid
Oh,
pick.
my gosh.
Listen.
You and I were both rooting for that same game.
Yeah.
Yeah, between the Dolphins, you had picked the Dolphins,
Yeah.
and then the Bengals.
And
I
the
mean,
Bengals.
listen.
Yeah, you had the Bengals.
It was the Jets.
So the Bengals dropped the ball on the Kool-Aid pick.
Oh,
I was concerned about the double-digit favorite on the road, but I'm not going to question the expert here. If you want, this is the Kool-Aid pick. Is Doug's lock pick of the week. That's like banking,
It gets
guys.
a spread.
Okay,
It gets a spread.
we're
That's
banking
right.
this. This is in the bank. 6-1-1 on the year. That's fantastic.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah. How about everybody else? How
We're
we
going to
do?
get back. Everybody else, I tell you what, there were lots of folks
Everybody but
that
me.
had a really, really nice week. Look at these 9 and 6s. You got All Out Broncos, Best Bet Ed, Brady Bree, and Brady Bree's dad. Okay, nice job, Dad. You got Gene Panici. You've got Highlight Backpack Gaming. All 9 and 6.
Very nice.
And then a bunch of people in
these were the top records, and our drawing winner for guest picker of the week
It was Best Bet Ed.
Best Bet
So
Ed.
you got Best Bet Ed
So
up on the
welcome
board.
to the show, Best
Got his
Bet Ed.
picks. He's ready to
Welcome
roll,
to the
man.
show.
He's ready to roll. And then we got. I mean, it's always a tough week. 7 and 8. You know what? Take 7 and 8. I mean, it's going to happen.
There's a couple
right?
of those games that there's always those games that flip at the end. I'm gonna keep an eye on this because this is these 7 and 8 teams.
Yeah.
At 3:30, take a look at the scores at 3:30 and take a look at the scores at 3:45.
You're right.
That is the crazy. It doesn't matter. Everything goes flipped upside down right at 3:30.
Because right about 3:30 is what it's in, like the fourth
5
quarter
minutes ago,
starting,
yeah,
something like that, or
things just get
sometime in
goofy.
it.
So,
Okay,
I love this.
Dude.
I cannot.
still
This is
alive, baby.
impressive, man.
Still alive.
Tip of the cap. That was it. You don't, and again, you don't even sweat them, Doug. You don't even sweat them. Seattle was a lay down. I mean, this is impressive.
This is fun. This is fun. If there's something I'm sweating though, it's a survivor pick.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to keep this thing going.
Yeah,
It's
this is
just
good. This is good.
Hopefully we have
I
a
was
little
out
bit
week
of time
one.
at the
Just a
end.
reminder in case you're joining us for the first time.
Because you
I was
picked
at week one. Tennessee.
You picked Tennessee. That's
Yeah.
right.
To beat Arizona.
All right.
Impressive,
Dude.
nonetheless. All right.
You are so doggone close on this.
I want to point out
So doggone close.
this is. If anyone this is a tough. These are
It
we
is.
had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people throw their 3-teamer
Yep.
out there, including me. We're 0 for 7, guys. Not one
I
of
know,
us hit
I
a
know.
3-teamer. It's a
tough.
tough way to go.
It's
They do
tough.
say that the parlay is the sucker bet, but we should be able to put together a 3-teamer.
You think
Come
out of
on,
7
guys.
people, one
Let's
somebody
go.
can get. That just tells you how tough it is.
I got it
That
this
is-
week. I'm locked in. I fixed the algorithm. We
Okay.
got off the rails a little bit this week, but we're back. We're back, Doug.
Okay, we
good.
said we're in the middle of the season.
We are.
Officially in the middle of the season.
All right, enough about us. Why are we talking about us so much?
Even though I
always
don't
talking
mind
about
it,
us.
I think it's kind of nice.
About us all the time.
One of my favorite topics. Okay, mid-season report card.
Let's talk about
You're
these
Let's
teams.
talk about the teams,
Yeah.
man. So we're in the middle of the season here. Give me your analysis. I want to hear Carl's analysis.
I
of
still
what's
thought
going
last year I
Maybe
remember,
break it down between
Yeah,
conferences.
like I
or
thought
something
it
like
was
that.
all AFC last year. Like I was all about how bad the NFC was. Maybe Green Bay. I thought Green Bay and Tampa Bay were the only 2 teams that I thought were a threat at winning the whole thing last year.
I heard somebody talk about the top 5 teams.
They're
And if
all
I look at
NFC
it right now, I'm going to tell you the top 5 teams are probably all NFC teams.
Well, hold on. When you've got what was it, Green Bay, Arizona,
Yep.
Dallas, the Rams, and then Tampa Bay and New Orleans sitting there with 2. We got 4 1-loss
I know.
teams and 2
I know.
teams with only 2 losses, and they're all. You can make a case for every one of them.
Every one of them.
could
Absolutely.
make a run at this thing.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's really competitive, and then it's competitive. Everybody's fighting for that last
They
spot,
are.
but
They
none of
are.
those teams fighting for that
I
last
don't-
spot can compete with that top
I
tier.
don't see
It's
any of those teams. The ones you just said.
Yeah.
You know, the Bucks. You know, the
Bucks and New Orleans have 2
New
losses.
Orleans.
And New Orleans
well,
is now Winston's out for the season.
Rams. You know, the Packers, the Cowboys, the Cardinals. I don't see them dropping out. I think that they are just going to keep.
Yeah,
on
who's
going
gonna?
with
If
their
you had to
run.
look at that top tier and say who's gonna falter down the stretch,
I don't see any of them. I don't see any of them. I don't see any fakes.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
put that. I don't see any fakes. I think those are all real teams. Now on the AFC side, though, it's a little bit.
because now you're looking at after
Okay,
6
the
and 2 and
Bills-
5 and 2.
The Bills definitely in. The Bills, they're a lock. I mean,
Well, I mean, yeah. Tennessee now. Henry's out for the year.
That's right.
Is he?
He's out for the year.
Winston.
Let's say
that's
he's out for the year.
NFC, yeah.
But okay, the Ravens. I think the Ravens are locked in, just because. I mean, if they've done as good as they have, they're 5-2.
Ravens and Buffalo, I think, are the threat.
I think they're the threat right now. I mean, in the AFC West, you got the Chargers. I mean, they're an excellent team. I think they're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah. Do you want to play New England right now?
No, I don't want to play New England.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Do you want to play 4-4 Kansas City?
No, I don't want to play 4-4 Kansas City either. I mean, I know. You know what? I tell you what.
Pittsburgh? You want to play Pittsburgh?
No.
Right?
I don't want to play bad.
These guys.
No, none of them. I don't want to play.
Yeah.
I'm scared of all those. You just name it. Okay, is Mac Jones the best rookie quarterback right now?
I mean, right now without question.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, New England is dangerous. They're doing good things. He's playing really well.
New England scares me because it's what they used to do even with Brady there.
Yeah.
They started out slow. Sometimes they started out kind of slow this season. They just got better. Like Tampa Bay last year.
Yeah.
They started out somewhat. It wasn't a great start. They got better. I'm seeing the exact same thing. I'm not saying they're going to do exactly what they used to do with Brady. You know what Mac Jones, but I'm just saying you could see the progression from week to week.
That was a big win
That was
going
a
out
huge
to LA.
win. That's huge.
Out to LA, and the Chargers are a dangerous team.
That's right. You're taking in Justin Herbert and the Chargers.
And they win.
Like you said, they flew across the country too. That's huge. That is a
win.
really scary one.
Yeah. I mean, there were a lot of games where, again, you start to think you figure it out, and you think, man, now we got this thing figured out, and every year, every year it flips upside down. Like, where did that come from?
No. But I think right now it's an NFC. NFC is just.
You know, we just talked about all the good teams in the AFC, and we didn't even breathe the Browns. Cleveland, this is garbage city. All the expectations at the beginning of the year, right? They're like, we're really going to be good this time. Get out of here, Cleveland. I'm so there. Listen,
I've come up with every excuse.
This is in honor of a relative, okay? I mean, that's an understatement, but listen, they're garbage. Cleveland, listen, Cleveland's garbage. There's a couple other teams that are garbage.
I'm not going to annoy them garbage. I'm not going to annoy
Cleveland?
No, I'm not going to say they're garbage.
Listen, the only thing that's not garbage about them is Baker Mayfield's commercials. Okay, those are funny. I'm so done with Cleveland.
They're in trouble though. There's no doubt about it.
We gotta get some picks going.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Spend too much time talking about ourselves.
Let's talk about brown bag.
Let's do it, because really.
Okay.
I've been waiting to do this.
Okay. I'm going to start this out because I have to. I need to get it out of my chest. If the Bengals, you mess up my Kool-Aid pick, you lose to the Jets. I mean, come on. I understand they traveled in New York and all that.
It's coming off a big high win, too. Listen, they're people. This isn't a video game. They came off a really high.
That's right. They go to Baltimore the week before and just destroy Baltimore. Then, seriously. Yeah. They deserve that. They deserve to be on the brown bag.
Listen, real quick, these are your bye teams, because I'm going to take this isn't my brown bag, but this is a permanent brown bag, because you guys are the worst team. The Lions,
they are.
The Lions are without question. They do not even have an NFL franchise. Okay, they are lit. No, they could be. They are historically bad.
Yeah.
They are historically bad, and they did it again. That going for it on fourth down early.
Yes.
Like, would you stop and put some points on the board and try to win a football? It's bad. It's really. I don't even know what else to say. But my brown bag pick that I
go ahead.
Listen. I never picked them.
I never picked them. Go.
I never get out of here, Minnesota. Jeez, Pete, you're playing against a backup quarterback in Dallas
give me
at home.
Give me knuckles.
And you're gonna get out of here. Do something. You're get out of here.
We take some hits on YouTube about banging on the Vikings.
You're done.
You've got a backup quarterback coming into your house, right?
Listen,
I mean,
they might lose to the Lions.
They might. I don't know if they do that, but it's close. No. You don't. That's a game that tells you the good teams. What do you always say?
Just okay is not okay.
That's right.
In Minnesota,
exactly right.
They had no business losing that game.
No, not at all. Not at all. You know what else that gets me is Cousins. whether they win or lose, he's got the same look in his face. You know, it's like
I'm done. I give
give
up.
me some.
Yeah. What do you want? That was your chance to show that
That's
you
right.
should.
No. That's
get out.
I'm with you. I'm
done.
with you.
I'm
I'm with you.
Okay. They can go right up. No, they're not as bad as the Lions. But listen, I'm a Lion. I get it. But listen, let's done banging on Minnesota.
So let's go to the picks.
Speed picking.
All right. So like you said, these are including the Lions.
And the Lions, yeah.
Don't start anybody. Your fantasy leagues all over the place. Okay. Thursday night, you got the Jets taking on the Colts. Colts by 10.5. Okay, the Colts lost against the Titans. They outperformed.
Listen, Jets played at a high level. They coming off a big win. The Colts had a battle, but look, I think the Colts are going to win this in primetime and cover. And I don't like laying double digits, but I'm thinking
The Colts
they're
going to
come
mad.
out. This is a good team. The Colts are a good team. They're going to fight for us.
They're going to be mad. They're going to want to just rumble, right? Okay. Vikings, once is being done. Okay, purple here.
My gosh.
Vikings, now they have to go on the road against the Ravens.
Not happening.
It's, you know what? This
I won't pick 'em.
is so...
I'm not picking them.
Look at this one. Ed is picking that. This one is so doggone easy. This is so easy.
There it is. Are you going Kool-Aid pick? I love it.
Kool-Aid pick.
We are back on track. We are back on track.
I'm going with the Ravens all the way in this. We're going to easily cover that.
I like it.
All right, yeah, the Ravens easily cover that. Sorry, Vikings.
Yeah, this might be like
happen.
the Lions-Philly game, kind of. Like the Vikings are terrible.
It is not going to happen.
I love it.
It's not going to happen. Okay, Broncos rumble on into the
Dak's going to play, right?
Dak is going to play. I question why, but they were playing for the number one.
This is too big of a number to cover because the Denver can control the game. They've got a running game. They've got a good defense, and they're going even without Von, Denver stays in this football game. They're going to stay in it.
You know what? I like your assessment, but I'm still going to go with the Cowboys.
That's okay.
I
understand that you're. I
like your assessment.
You know what happens when you're scared? You just take all the favorites. That's when you're like, I got to worry about my. Sorry.
You know, you're right.
Now I'm gonna. If you take the Bills here, now I'm going to be concerned because I'm going on to the next one, and I'm going to say.
Bills.
Jacksonville's going to stay
14.5 over Jay. No way.
Yes, they
Come on. No way.
Doug, this is a lot right here.
No.
Buffalo's not covering 4. They barely covered it against the 1-6 Miami Dolphins.
And the Bills are rumbling, man. This is their year in the AFC. They're rumbling, baby. They're rumbling.
Did you watch film this week? Did you not do your homework? Did you watch the film? Yeah. Are you? Did the Bills Mafia? Are they?
Bills Mafia. Tell me.
Are they Venmoing you?
Yeah, that's right. We'll take her. Keep that stuff coming on in, Bills Mafia.
Jacksonville's going to cover. I don't think they win, but they're going to cover.
Yeah, 14.5. Let's be honest. I just think, especially they're on the road.
The thing is here is our numbers. We're picking against the spread as of Wednesday, and I have never seen so much line movement going into Sunday.
Okay, Falcons.
Yeah.
They beat
Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston.
Gone. Michael Thomas they're not going to have him for the season. Love what I saw out of them, though. They've got a good defense.
They've got a great defense.
They've got a stout defense. I'm going to go Saints.
And they'll pull out a field goal victory most likely, but Atlanta's not going to. They're going to play.
Ed's going with the Saints too. You're the odd man out in this one. I mean, I can see your saying.
You still think I mean, listen, Atlanta's been in football games. They choked against Carolina. They did, but they've been competitive at times.
Atlanta, you just don't know what they're going to get.
You really don't. And I need to put more film time into Atlanta. I don't put enough in, but I still like them to cover this game.
2 4-4 teams here. Patriots take on the Panthers. I had the Panthers almost dead here like a couple weeks ago, but all of a sudden they're still 4-4. They're still in this thing, right? Yeah. Patriots by 3.5.
You know, you're traveling. If you looked at over the years, go ahead.
They traveled out to L.A. So I mean, you can't. Okay, but 2 weeks in a row traveling, that's tough. But you know what? I've seen enough to believe.
I'd tell you, over the last 20 years, if you would just bet on New England and Tampa Bay every single week of your life, from the last 20 years, you'd have made a lot of money.
We're both going Patriots.
And I'm probably overthinking it by sticking in Carolina here with the plus.
Are you serious going Carolina?
Yeah.
That's basically a pick'em game. 3.5 points is basically a pick'em game.
Carolina at home. I'm gonna take the hook. I'm gonna take Carolina in the hook.
Yeah. All right. This one, Houston taking on the Dolphins. Right. Dolphins has got to be a team, but I had high hopes for this year. The Dolphins.
The thing is Houston's just really bad. They're just a mess.
I'm with you.
I don't think they can. They're just going to get behind and stay behind.
I'm with you. Now Ed is going with the Texans.
Because you know what? This is a garbage game. I mean, these are two young teams that aren't going anywhere, and it's probably not a bad move. I certainly wouldn't.
I'm with you.
The Dolphins played Buffalo tough last week, but
Let us know. Yeah, Ed, explain that. You know, hit us up and explain the Texans.
I think I don't know. They don't have a quarterback.
All right,
really bad.
this is the game. I mean, all Ohio game here. This is one that's got to scare everybody.
Scares
the Browns.
Scare me. This is a bounce back victory.
Browns
covering.
Take on the Bengals. They go down to Cincinnati.
No, Bengals bounce back. They're going to be. They're in control of this division. The Browns are on their way out of the playoffs.
Ed is going with the Bengals, and I tell you what, I've got to go with you. I'm sorry, Cleveland fans, dog pound.
Sorry.
You just got to go with the reality there. I mean, you said it. They're in trouble, and these guys they were embarrassed last week, and I don't want to be any team that comes into Cincinnati this week because of just what you said. They're going to absolutely.
I mean, they're a good team. They're going to bounce back.
They're a good team. They're going to bounce back.
No doubt.
This one scares me.
Okay.
The Raiders, coming off a bye week, that's what scares me for one. The second thing is that they're traveling across the country. Raiders, they should be a 3-point favorite. The Giants are just, okay, I could see both teams winning this.
I'm trying to take in your Raiders, because this is your, tell me.
Okay.
Nobody knows the Raiders like you do.
This is one that they always lose.
Do you want me to help you?
This is going to be the one.
I'll help you.
Okay. Okay, this is one that they historically lose.
Yep.
They historically lose this one. This is going to be a defining game, is if they're a good team or not. So, I probably just jinxed the hell out of them.
Kidding. You guys are trying to get the number 1 seed in the AFC with everything you've been through.
I know that.
I'm okay with you on that pick.
I think that if they win this,
Meadowlands
is
a tough place to play.
That's what I'm saying. This is a defining game for the Raiders. That's going to tell you what kind of team they really have, and they can rally around all this stuff going on. That's going to tell you a lot about that. So I think this might be the first time this year I might have picked the Raiders too. Okay, Chargers take on the Eagles. The Eagles just wallop. Who they beat last week?
I mean, but that doesn't count. I'm telling you, it doesn't count.
That wasn't even a scrimmage.
No.
It wasn't even a scrimmage.
Look at the offensive. Go and take a look at the offensive numbers for Philadelphia in that game. You wouldn't understand how they scored 44
You wouldn't even
points.
know it. I know.
So I'm definitely going with the Chargers to cover this.
Chargers, you know what?
Philly's not good. The Chargers are still, they're in the hunt for everything.
And Chargers are mad because they lost last week at home.
This is a bounce back win.
So it's a bounce back win. I love that. You hit it on the head. Okay. This
is almost impossible to pick.
I know. Okay, this one was at 1 o'clock this afternoon. It was a 1-point game, Kansas City. It was announced by Aaron Rodgers and his COVID. It moved up to 7.5. I wish my stocks could move like that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I can't even. The only reason I'm going because the Chiefs can't cover against anybody. Green Bay's more than one. I can't explain any more than that. This is going to be a closer game than you think. I mean, the Green Bay's waiting for the Jordan Love time. They're waiting for it. Here's my thought: is Aaron Rodgers ever going to play again? Just as the start of the Jordan Love era. It's over. Pack your bags, Aaron. That's a joke. By the way, I don't really.
Are you thinking that Aaron Rodgers could be the Wally Pip? Remember Wally Pip?
Drew Bledsoe, yeah.
Wally Pip, just for everybody out there, when Lou Gehrig played for the Yankees back in the 20s, and he played for 2,000 games in a row. Wally Pip was the first baseman. And so he gets hurt one day, wasn't feeling good. They put in Gehrig. Wally Pip never played again. Yep. You know what? I'm going to go the Kansas City Chiefs.
I think you're taking a lot of favorites here, and I think you're scared.
I am scared.
You're just taking the favorites.
Here's the difference.
Okay.
I gave up.
A lot of chalk.
I gave up Aaron Rodgers and the 6.5 last week.
Chalk.
Okay.
All right, enough said. So you're probably taking the Cardinals then, is what you're telling me,
You're talking right? I'm taking the Cardinals.
I'm going to take the Cardinals. Arizona's going to knock the doors off of San Francisco, to be honest.
Well, of course they lost to the Packers. I mean, they're going to come back. Interesting call from Ed on the 49ers. That's a no. I mean, the Cardinals.
The best bet, a 49er fan.
Cardinals are going to snap back. You know, what do you say? Would you call this
bounce back?
Bounce back game. Bounce back game. That's it. Yeah, that's what it is.
I think they put it on. Arizona's good. They got a fantastic defense.
Were you bummed when you heard about Derrick Henry?
Yeah, because it was so much fun to watch.
I was bummed.
It was so much fun to watch.
I mean, if he's out for a game or something like that, but I mean, that doesn't hurt just the Titans. That's the whole NFL. Yeah. I mean, if you're an NFL fan, you gotta love Derrick Henry. You just gotta love the way the guy runs, and you just,
Who's coming into play in that offensive line? On that offensive line.
What do you mean?
You don't know who's gonna run the ball?
No. Oh, no. They got Peterson. That's right. They got Adrian Peterson.
He's going to do enough with all those weapons they got offensively. Tennessee still This is going to be a ball game. They're not going to get beat by 2 scores.
Bounce back.
7.5.
But I know 7.5 is a lot.
Jesus, Doug. You lost the Kool-Aid pick and now you're scared.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Go, put it up there.
I hope you're taking the Bears.
No, I can't take the Bears.
You literally took chalk and everything. You took the favorite and everything. They're not going to believe this is a serious handicapping show. Everybody's all he did was take chalk. They're not going to understand the hours that you put into this.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you $1 after this, and then you go when you go back up to Michigan. Put it on. The whole thing.
Put the whole parlay. Every favorite.
$1 on the whole.
And pay like $38,000.
And then if it pays $38,000, we'll improve what we got going here. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I am so tired of Justin Fields.
Hey, he played better last week. I know they.
I feel like I need to remind you.
Wait a minute.
This is a serious
You picked the Bears last week.
I know, and I don't know what I was thinking. And you know what I'm thinking this week?
What's that?
I'm going with the Bears again.
Oh, you do.
I don't understand.
You do that every time.
I know it too, but I'm feeling really good this week.
You bang on me. You give me crap. Dude, you give me crap.
Their defense is going to keep them in the game. Their defense is going to keep them in the game.
I'm sorry.
Your face is turning red. You can't breathe. All right.
Give me the Steelers.
All right.
Give me the Steelers too. Jeez.
Oh my goodness gracious. Listen.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty much going across the board.
If I don't go, I will be surprised. Please, we'll go back to the tape on this. If I don't go 10-4 this week, minimum, I will be surprised. I'm feeling that good.
I absolutely love
about it. Now, listen. Don't go take your kids' college fun, and because I said I think I'm going to go 10-4. I'm just saying.
Unless you're going to bet a buck, like I am.
Be responsible. If you're playing for real, if you're using real, just be responsible. I'm not taking responsibility on that. But 10-4.
Okay, all right.
I mean, you can't take chalk, Doug.
I just did.
You didn't make any changes.
I just did. No, I don't want to make any changes. Right. No. But here's what I want: Survivor.
Yes.
I'm going to go Survivor. I'm going to go
you're still
Colts.
alive.
I'm going to go Colts.
Let's go. Thursday night, get it out of the way. Win Thursday. All they need to do is win.
That's all they have to do is win. I'm not talking about covering Colts. Okay. Yep. How about 3-team parlay?
Yep. 3-team parlay. I like it. Because I am locked in on this guy. Now, you're going to might be surprised to think that I like Denver to cover that game.
Okay. Go ahead.
You like all these big favorites.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to tell you, I like the Chargers against the Eagles.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
And I like Arizona against
I like
San
that
Francisco.
one a lot too. That's the only one that
we need somebody to hit a 3-team parlay for crying out loud.
We do.
So please, if you're participating in the show, get them out there because I'll play them. And I need to hit one because I haven't hit one yet. So let's go.
This is awesome, man. This is absolutely awesome.
Come on, buddy. Let's do it.
Thank you for giving me some smack, too. I mean, you smacked me right.
Listen,
see, I got this on the chin. I took it on the chin. What happened? Okay.
I love this. Listen, I can't say enough. Kool-Aid pick is 6-1-1 going into this week. You're into
We're good.
Week 9 on your Survivor. Unbelievable. And
you're going to hit the 3-team parlay.
Let's do it.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to get this out on YouTube. We'll get on Twitter. We'll get on Facebook. And we're also trying to do some little TikTok shows.
We'll see you on TikTok.
Right? Absolutely. You subscribe to the show. Talk to people about the show. Even if you don't like it, tell people you love it.
Oh, yeah.
Give us a comment. That's right. That's right.
There's always that one person that's like dislike. Did you watch like 2 seconds?
Really.
I don't understand. Did you even watch any of it? Like, how do you dislike?
Oh, man. Dude, this is so much fun.
All right.
And thank you for making it. You guys make it so much fun.
Have fun. Pick some winners, guys. Pick some winners.
You got it. See ya. Bye.